Hey everyone, welcome to the CIS 147 class. I just wanted to record a quick welcome video to give you an idea of what to expect for the semester and give you a rundown of how the class is going to work. When you first log into Blackboard here, it should take you to this home page. The home page is a good place to look to see what's coming up, what is going to be due, if I have posted any announcements, or maybe someone has posted in the discussion board. You can see that there as well. To really dive into the material is going to be along the left-hand side. I have the class broken down into weeks. This class is being run in a 16-week session. While there's only 6 chapters in the actual book, we are breaking it down into 16 weeks. So the pace of the class is going to be a little bit more on the slow side, which is good because I want you guys to fully understand all the different concepts and materials in this introductory class. Taking a look at the course home here along the left-hand side, this gives us a quick introduction to the class. Really the main topics for this class are an introduction to security, making us aware of security and why it's important, what types of attacks are out there, who's doing these attacks, and how we can protect ourselves. We get into computer security, how we can secure our computers and our devices, what types of threats are out there, and how we can protect ourselves from those threats. We get into internet security, how we can browse the internet more securely, how we can send more secure email, just a better overall awareness of when we're out on the internet with our devices and how we can use the internet more securely and not be so susceptible to those different attacks that we read about all the time in the news. We get into a little bit of mobile security. With mobile security, we talk about things like our cell phones, iPads, devices that we take on the go. Also the networks that we use, Bluetooth, wireless, Wi-Fi, those sorts of things. Those are all different things that can be attacked and things that we need to be aware of so that we can protect ourselves and have the most secure environment for us when we're out on the internet, when we're using those mobile devices. And then we get into personal security. Personal security talks a little bit about identity theft, attacks against us personally, maybe not so much our devices, but things like social engineering, how people can try to steal our passwords, how they can steal our identity, and just making us aware of those attacks against not just our devices, but us personally and how that can affect our daily lives. So really the overall goal of this class is just to make you more aware of security, some of the basic security principles, some of the terminology that you hear out there in the security world, and just to make us more aware and more secure overall when we are using electronic devices. As I mentioned, the class is broken down into weeks, so along the left-hand side you can go into each individual week, and I'll just take a look at week 1 here quick. Under each week, I'll give you a quick description of what is to be expected for that week. I'll list the assignments, and the assignments can be found right through the individual weeks or chapters. I'll usually post the slides and some sort of video. Now, a lot of the videos I have are either going to come from YouTube or small, short ones I've made from myself, or possibly even the recorded class. I'm also teaching this class on campus, so from time to time, if we had a good class session, maybe I'll just post up that entire video from the class. Really, these videos are just meant to kind of highlight some of the things that you read about in the book, highlight some of the main concepts and topics that are presented in the material. Most of these videos, as I mentioned, are just kind of for informational purposes. I don't quiz or ask questions on the tests about the videos unless it's material that I'm directly going over from the book or from the chapter slides. Flipping over into week 2 here. For every chapter as well, I list this practical application. These aren't assignments, but these are things that hopefully you take interest in and that you take a look at throughout the semester. They're directly related to the material, directly related to what we're covering, and things that you can go through on your own to make you more secure, make you more aware of what's happening out there in the security world, and things that you can do hands-on to get some more practice with this. A lot of these are kind of coming right from the book, but also there are some that I've made up my own and put together. So for example, under the practical applications of security concepts, this takes a look, preventing data theft takes a look at if you have a USB drive, how you can prevent that data from being stolen. Now you can click on this link and it kind of runs you through an example of how you can do that. Again, this isn't required for an assignment or anything, but I just put it out there. Hopefully you guys take a look at it. Hopefully it sparks your interest and just gives you some additional things you can do hands-on with the class to reinforce the things that we're talking about in class. In week 3 here then is where you'll see the actual assignment. So for the quiz, you can just click on it. Here's the lab. You can click on the lab. The labs you upload right through the listing here itself. So that's week 1, and again, that's how most of our weeks will work. Just clicking on week 10, chapter 4 here, again, give you a quick overview of the chapter. Any assignments. Again, I have the slides and videos just like I did up in chapter 1. The next week for the chapter, that's where you'll find the actual assignment, and then again those practical applications. Again, those practical applications are just things for you guys to check out. So again, hopefully that's just a quick overview of the class and what to expect. I would encourage you to get started by taking a look at the syllabus and doing the academic honor code tutorial, and then diving right into week 1. If you have any questions throughout the semester, you're stuck, you're lost, you're not sure where to go, please email me or give me a call. Email's probably the best, and we'll work together to get you back on the right path and to get you going smoothly in the class again. Thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to working with you this semester.